Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to work on dividing polynomials. So you might find it a little scary in the beginning, but towards the end of this video you'll realize that it's very simple and it's as easy as dividing numbers. Today we're going to focus on the long division method. So if we had a question, x squared plus 5x plus 6 divided by x plus 2. The first thing we want to do here is put it in the long division form. So x plus 2, x squared plus 5x plus 6. So here, this is always on the outside and that is always inside. Now, we have three things we're going to do here. We're going to divide, multiply, and then subtract. So let's look at the first term. What do you get if you divide x squared by x? Well, x squared divided by x would give you x. It's the same as just subtracting the powers. So we have x to the 1. So that's what we're going to write up here. And then we're going to multiply x by everything here. Here you get x times x is x squared. You're supposed to get the same thing here. And then x times 2 will be plus 2x. Now, here we're going to subtract. So what do we get? X squared minus x squared, we get 0. 5 minus 2. So 5x minus 2x would be 3x. So that's plus 3x. And then we just drop the 6 to the next level. Here we're going to do the exact same thing. So we have x plus 2 and we have 3x plus 6. How many times does x go into 3x? Or what do you get if you divide 3x by x? So that's 3x divided by x. So the x's cancel and you're left with 3 plus 3. Now we're going to multiply the 3 by x plus 2. What's 3 times x? That's 3x. Again, you get the same thing. And then you have 3 times 2 is 6, so plus 6. And we're going to subtract this as well. So what's 3x minus 3x? 0. 6 minus 6 would be 0. So you end up having 0 as your remainder. And your answer, x plus 3. Here is another question. What if we had 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x plus 6? And this is divided by x minus 2. So we're going to do the exact same thing we did in the last question. X minus 2, 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. So what do we get if we divided 2x cubed by x? We get 2x squared. And if you multiplied 2x squared by everything here, you get 2x cubed, that's 2x squared times x, then 2x squared times negative 2 would be negative 4x squared. We're going to subtract everything here. So 2x cubed minus 2x cubed is 0. 3x squared minus 4x squared is the same as 3x squared plus 4x squared. So 3 plus 4 is plus 7x squared. For the rest of them, these two terms, we just drop them to the next level. So that's minus 5x plus 6. So we do the same thing again. 7x squared divided by x is 7x. So plus 7x. 7x multiplied by x would be 7x squared. 7x multiplied by negative 2 would be negative 14x. Again, we subtract them. 7x squared minus 7x squared is 0, minus 5x minus 14x, which is the same as minus 5x plus 14x. So 14 minus 5 would give us plus 9x, and we just drop the next one. We'll do the exact same thing. 9x divided by x is just 9. So plus 9. 9 multiplied by this whole thing here is 9x minus 18. Again, we subtract it. So 9x minus 9x is 0. 6 minus 18 is the same as 6 plus 18, and that would be 24. So in this question, you see that this is not 0, this is 24. That means our remainder is 24. So your whole answer would be 2x squared plus 7x plus 9 plus the remainder divided by what we're dividing. So that would be 24 divided by x minus 2. So this is your answer. In this question, we have 6x to the 4th minus 9x squared plus 18 divided by x minus 3. So one thing about polynomial division is you need to take into account every single power. So you cannot skip any power. What I mean is, if we have x to the 3rd, then we should also have x to the 2nd and x, and a number without x in our equation. So in this question, we can see that we have 18 and then x squared and then x to the 4th. We're missing x and x cubed. So we'd need to add them in as invisible terms. So how would we do it? We would say x minus 3, 6x to the 4th, 0x cubed minus 9x squared plus 0x plus 18. Take the time to try and solve it. So what we're going to do now is divide the first term by x. So 6x to the 4th divided by x would give us 6x cubed. 6x cubed times everything here would be 6x to the 4th minus, what's 6 times 3? So that's 18 x cubed, and we're going to subtract it all. So this 6x to the 4th minus 6x to the 4th is 0. 0 minus 18x cubed is the same as plus 18x cubed. And then everything else, we just drop to the next level. So that would be minus 9x squared plus 0x plus 18. We'll do the same thing. 18x cubed divided by x would be 18x squared. Multiply 18x squared by x minus 3. So that's 18x cubed minus, what is 18 times 3? So that is minus 54x squared. We're going to subtract this as well. So this is 0 minus 9x squared minus 54x squared would give us plus 45x squared, and then for the rest we just drop it to the next level. So that's plus 0x plus 18, and we do the same thing again. 45x squared divided by x, well, that's 45x. 45x multiplied by everything here would give us, again, 45x squared, right? And 45 times 3, negative 135x. Again, we subtract all of this. So this here is 0 again. 0 minus 135 is the same as 0 plus 135, which is just 135x. And we drop the 18. X into 135x, or 135x divided by x, is just 135. 135 times this would be 135x minus 135 times 3 is 405. From here, subtract it. 135x minus 135x is 0. 18 plus 405 gives us 423. After solving this question, we get a remainder of 423, and this is our answer. 6x cubed plus 18x squared plus 45x plus 135 plus the remainder 423 divided by x minus 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was really helpful, please share it, like and subscribe. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one lesson with me, my link is in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.